Cassie is now on a run of skipping state and everything. She is lost and found. Lost and not found. I'm sorry. She sued Diddy and now she's about to get sued for the same thing she's suing Diddy for. By this some type of lawyer. And soon as she found that out, she flees state. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Justice is gonna come at the price of Cassie's $30 million fortune that she got in this Diddy settlement. And possibly Cassie's freedom.
Y'all, look at this shit. Look at this. Read this shit, y'all, right here. Cassie Venture fled the state after testifying to Sean Diddy's contract last night, calling the indictments obtained by Fox. Okay, Single testified as a star witness knowing Diddy's sex crimes. Filed a motion last month to transfer venues. She trying to transfer cause she in a whole nother country and shit. She can transfer now. She got all her money and all her money and all these type of banks, foreign banks and shit. Cassie 39 was one of the handful of people named in lawsuits Howard filed last year. Howard, that's his name, who's trying to now sue her, where he claims sexual exploitation, trafficking, and abuse for 10 fucking years, bro. How she do that to you? So this is how the guy look. This is the lawyer. This shit happened 10 years ago. This was the male sex trafficker that they was getting to come through. This nigga was land lumber. He was SmackDown versus Raw's type shit. He was land pipe. This nigga right here, bro. Let's see what he had to say.
Hello, I'm Clayton Howard. I am the plaintiff suing Diddy and Cassie on these freak-offs that happened all these years ago with the male escorts and all of this stupidness that you now see all over social media. So for the last couple of months, audience, I've been quiet. I'm a law student. I'm not a professional prostitute. I'm not a male escort. Like all of that is being...
How the fuck? How did you get caught up in that mix? How did you get caught up in a sex trafficking mix? You're a law student. Look how you look, bro. What the fuck?
Constantly circulated by the media has something to do with something that occurred in my past over 10 years ago. However, people need things to watch too, especially people who don't like to read and who are ignorant. So you guys who are social media junkies tend to listen to what all of the lying idiots who are racist and biased put whatever before your face simply to try to create stories and narratives to push agendas that may be in the minds or in the overall goal of people who are utilizing these social media outlets. People, I believe Cassie and her legal team have created a dedicated campaign to try to discredit me, stalk me, harass me, whatever it might be.
That's probably true.
Cassie has filed a motion to dismiss. But audience, Cassie has not disputed any of my allegations. Her motion to dismiss attacks me on timeliness of the allegations, stating that, because it happened X amount of years ago, now it's too late to charge her or seek action against it.
I mean, they really can't do that. She can't do that because time limit don't matter. She sued Dewey. I said Dewey. She sued Diddy for something that happened damn near 10, 15 years ago, way past the statute of limits. So how you going to then turn around and say that to him? Boy, as soon as she found this shit out that he was trying to do this, she's... What y'all listen to this shit?
Cassie was pretty much the ringleader. Diddy was sitting in the background, having a good time, enjoying himself, watching Cassie do weird stuff. But realistically, they said Cassie gave them the money. Cassie contacted them. Cassie opened the door. So it's just kind of like Cassie was in the acts of doing things.
She was just doing whatever Diddy told her.
I didn't hear not one person say they saw Diddy have sex with anybody. It was literally just Cassie. So... a lot of this testimony is on the hearsay of Cassie, who already got fucking paid. Why is she back for more money? You know what I mean? Like, why is she back for this testimony when she already got paid? Her testimony should have been stricken from the books.
I don't know what he paid Cassie for, Diddy. Even though he paid her, his secret still got leaked. He still went to jail. She got money. Now she's back trying to sue him again. Bro, Diddy, I don't know. They did Diddy nasty, bro. The industry, his family... oh, they did bro nasty. You hear me, y'all? But y'all see that shit? Let's go back to Goofball. And I ain't gonna call him a goofball, but he just looked like one.
Her motion to dismiss tries to use a text message sent by me to her husband, trying to respect her marriage and not blow her up for the cum dumpster she actually is.
Cum dumpster.
Now, audience, I'm going to state something for a fact because Clayton Howard is no liar. I most certainly sent that text message.
Yo, listen to bro. My fault, y'all. I had to rip it. Look at bro, though, yo. He's a funny guy.
Audience, I'm going to state something for a fact because Clayton Howard is no liar. I most certainly sent that text message to Alex Fine, and it wasn't because Cassandra Ventura is a truthful woman. It was because Alex Fine, being a man who simply was in love with a woman, he had no knowledge of the truth of what really happened with Cassie because he wasn't in those rooms. So out of respect for this guy, I didn't contact him and say, yo, your wife is a cum-catching, cum-dumpster liar. I tried to contact him with a velvet glove, hoping that contacting him favorably would allow Cassandra to reach out to me to explain to me the things that I was hearing in the media. Because, audience, I knew she was lying from the beginning of when I first heard the media reports. Now, audience, you should know something that's really very valid, that the Wigdor law firm seemed to leave out of their arguing that I'm trying to go after Cassie's money. People, I was directed to the U.S. Attorney's Office by the Wigdor law firm. Wigdor sent me to the U.S. Attorney's Office because he knew that Clayton Howard was the guy and that I could verify everything Cassie said. What he was hoping on is that racism and bias in the use of domestic violence would make my voice and my allegations,
I wonder who else Cassie
I'm going to say, non-prosecutable. He was hoping that he would be able to work with the corruption of the U.S. Attorney's Office to protect Cassie, even though everyone knows at this point that Cassie is lying.
Now look, y'all, when what's her name? When Cassie was going through her little case and was suing Diddy, she brung Howard, the lawyer who y'all seen talking that shit. They brung him up to the stand, thinking he was going to help him out. You feel me? When he came up though, he get to talk and saying that he was with Cassie outside of Diddy. You know what I mean? He was saying Cassie brung him, which Cassie was the one who brung him, who hit him up, who gave him the money. Except he did his business through Cassie. He really ain't do too much business with Diddy. He's a man. What you gonna do with Diddy? You know what I mean? So, soon as they get a hold, as soon as this man come into the picture, Cassie heart drops. I'm telling you, brother. Everything, she's gone. This is where shit went bad for her.
So, people, what happened is the U.S. Attorney's Office leaned on the attorney, Tyrone Blackburn, and this is why myself and Edmund Laurent action was not filed against Cassie. Because the U.S. Attorney's Office leaned on Tyrone Blackburn not to sue Cassie until after the Diddy trial, which made the allegations of the true victims of the Diddy freak-offs and the sex trafficking conspiracy of Cassie, Daphne Joy, and Sean Combs, which made those victims...
I hear that white boy language.
How do I...
He just nice and flowing with it. You heard me. You heard me. That's that English shit. You heard me. We Africans, though. We don't
say this correctly. Which denied those victims justice. The real victims. The men who were manipulated by Jane Doe, by Cassandra Ventura. The dozens of men who this happened to for years. Many people might want to say that the men aren't victims because the men were paid. People, you have prostituting women every day who say that the men who have been flying them around the country, sex traffic and abuse them, they go to court and they destroy these men's lives. What's the difference with a man who's saying the same thing about a woman who actually testified during a criminal trial to do it? Audience, Cassie admitted to sex trafficking me. Cassie admitted to lying on me. Cassie admitted to creating an environment that was completely deceptive of the truth of the narrative that what was going on, at least...
God damn, what the fuck he just said?
Admitted to sex trafficking me. Cassie admitted to lying on me. Cassie admitted to creating an environment that was completely deceptive of the truth of the narrative that what was going on, at least to me. People, by all legal terminology, that's coercion. If she wasn't willing to tell me who she really was and what was going on, people, she was lying to me. She hid her identity for multiple years for the sole purpose of lying to me and convincing me that herself and Sean Combs were husband and wife.
I ain't gonna lie, this the wrong brother to fuck with, bro. It's the wrong brother to fuck with. You look at them. See, they them. I don't want to call them whitewash. That's just what niggas in the hood call those type of brothers. You feel me? But he's a sophisticated brother. Not every black man is from the hood. You feel me? You feel me, bro? Now I talk that white boy language. Y'all picked the wrong one to fuck with, Cassie. Not even Diddy. It's really Cassie. This is on Cassie, y'all. She done got 30 mil out of Diddy. And the whole time she was doing the same shit that Diddy was doing. She sued Diddy for the same shit that she was doing. Now she about to get sued for doing the same shit that Diddy was doing by Howard, which is the lawyer. And she ran out of, she skipped town. She gone. She flee. Fuck the man. I was trying to do the race. You heard me. She gone. We gonna get with y'all though. Y'all hear me? Let me know what y'all think in the comments about Cassie, y'all. Or do y'all think Howard bluffing? You hear me? How was the lawyer that was talking? Let me know, y'all. We out.